Okay, so let's continue our discussion on section 4.4. So what are we discussing really? We want to solve a non-homogeneous differential equation. So what did we learn? Well, we learned we first solve the homogeneous form of the same differential equation. We find the fundamental set of solution and we save it. Next, what we do is we look at the right hand side function, the non-homogeneous part, and we make a guess. We make an initial guess, right? Now, once you came up with a certain initial guess, you compare it with your fundamental set of solutions for overlaps. Now, if you don't have an overlap, you keep your initial guess, but if you have an overlap, you change your initial guess by multiplying by x. So you do that over and over again. Now, that is where we stop. Now, how do we solve a full problem? Because we just came up with a guess for particular solution. Now, how can we find the full correct particular solution and the general solution for the differential equation? So let me show you it from an example, okay? All right, so we have this non-homogeneous differential equation. What we do is let's take the homogeneous version of that. Now the auxiliary equation is m square minus 3m minus 4 is equal to 0. So the factorizing is, well, m plus 1, m minus 4. So the roots are m1 is negative 1, m2 is 4. Now then we can write the fundamental set of solution is e to the negative x, e to the 4x, right? Okay. Then what is the complementary solution? C1 e to the negative x plus C2 e to the 4x. Good. So now save both of them. Alright. So that is the first step. Now then we look at the right hand side function. So what do we have on the right hand side? 3e2x. So that's our g. Now what will be the guess for particular solution here? Well, we have a constant time exponential function, so our guess should be, initial guess should be a times e to the 2x, right? Good. Okay, now check for overlaps. So a e to the 2x, you don't have e to the 2x here, e to the negative x, e to the 4x, e to the 2x, three linearly independent functions. Good, so we don't have any overlap. Okay, so that is where we stop. Now, how do we proceed? Because we have our particular solution with the unknown constant. Our goal here is to find this constant a. That should be our goal. All right. That is how we solve a full problem. So how do we do that? Well, what we do is we take our guess and substitute it into the differential equation, to the non-homogeneous differential equation, and solve for constants. Okay, so let's do that. So to substitute this back, we need to find y prime and y double prime, right? So we have y, so y prime will be, if you differentiate this one, 2 will come out, so 2a e to the 2x. Then differentiate one more time, so it will be 4a e to the 2x. Now substitute all these three into this differential equation. So let's do that here. So y double prime 4a e to the 2x minus 3 times y prime. So 3 times 2 is 6, so negative 6a e to the 2x minus 4 times y is 4a e to the 2x. Okay, is equal to 3e2x. Alright, so we substitute our guess into the non-homogeneous differential equation. Okay, now you can see why we learned that algebraical simplification in previous quiz and previous video, right? Okay, so now what we are going to do is simplify the left hand side. So to simplify the left hand side, well, we can see we have all three similar terms, right? So 4 minus 6 is negative 2, negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6, right? So then if you simplify these three, if you add these three, you get negative 6a e to the 2x, right? 3 to the 2x. So now if we compare the left hand side and the right hand side, we can see coefficients should be the same, right? So negative 6a should be 3. So what should be a? A should be 3 over negative 6, which is negative half. So this is my A. Then what is the particular solution then? Yp was A times e2x, right? So A is now negative half. So Yp is negative half times e2x. So you found the particular solution for this non-homogeneous differential equation. Alright, so we need to add the final touch. So what is the general solution? Y sub c plus y sub p. Complementary solution but particular solution, right? So the complementary solution is c1, what was it? We saved it. c1 e to the negative x, c2 e to the 4x. So c1 e to the negative x, c2 e to the 4x. Particular solution is minus half e to the 2x. So this is the general solution for our non-homogeneous differential equation. So that is how we solve a full problem. We know how to find the guess. What you do after that is you substitute the guess into the differential equation and you find all the unknown coefficients in your guess using algebra. Okay. All right. See you in next video doing more examples. Okay. Thank you.